this is Raul for Bass Musician Magazine, and today we're going to talk about a topic that is important to all of us, and that is hearing protection. We all want to enjoy music for a long, long time in our lifetimes. In order to do that, we need to protect our ears. Now, many of you, if you're performing, you're wearing in-ears, but if you're in the audience, you probably don't, you're not wearing in-ears like the guys on stage. And so it's important to have some kind of hearing protection to attenuate the loud sounds that are coming at you, that you're there to enjoy, but at the same time you don't want to drown out and muffle everything that's coming at you. You still want to hear it. So the great people from Minuendo have come up with a new kind of earplug, because the last ones that we looked at, you could change, that you could alter how much attenuation you wanted. And they've come up with a solution they feel is just right. They've kind of set you middle of the realm with a 17 decibel sound reduction. And this way you don't have to try to figure out how much you should attenuate. It's already preset for you. And it comes in this tiny little box. Let's take a close look and see what's inside. Inside of this very well organized little cube, you're going to find a carrying case, right and left earplugs, and they have a built-in magnetic snap with those. There is an earplug leash, so you can connect those, wear them around your neck. There's a cleaning brush. There's a selection of ear tips. Some of them are silicone, it looks like the others are foam, and there is a user guide on how to use these things. Now, these are very easy. I felt it was easy to connect the leash to the earplugs first, and then you have to select a tip that feels comfortable for you. Now, some of these tips will give you better sound buffering, and so technically the triple baffle one is supposed to be your best. However, you need to figure out which is going to work best for you to stay comfortable, because if they're not comfortable, it doesn't matter how much they're going to attenuate the sound. In my particular case, I liked the double baffle silicone, and what I did read is that if you choose to use one of the foam ones, you kind of squish it up, put them in place, and you have to give it a little time for that foam to re-expand and help create the seal before you have the ideal attenuation. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the results. To put these to a test, we went to a live performance and we were probably about 12 to 15 feet away from the speakers and got the earplugs in. And the great thing is I could hear very clearly the music, the vocals and all that. And it just kind of took the edge off of it. So it didn't feel quite so assaulting. To compare, I took out the earplugs and listened, and it wasn't terrible. However, this was a 3-hour show. So had I have left it open that way, I would have probably noticed, as the night went by, it would have been a little more assaulting. Another detail I like about these, since they are letting some sound in, I already have a little tinnitus or tinnitus, depending how you pronounce it. And so if I do kind of plug my ears to protect them from sound, what I hear inside is the high-pitched whistling from the tinnitus. I didn't notice that with these. They let enough outside sound come through that I'm not focusing on the whistling that I already have in my ears from years of exposure to loud sounds. So I think these would be great if you're in the audience and you're going to enjoy loud music. In addition, if you're not wearing in-ears and you're on stage, maybe garage band or just fun playing, this is a good way to protect yourself from the noise that you're making yourself. And this way you still hear all of the details, you're just taking the edge off. And so if you want more information, you can go to minuendo.com, and I noticed that they have a 100-day, 100% money-back guarantee trial period. So if you want to see and experience what I experienced, you can give them a try. I do believe that what they do is they sell them through Amazon if you're in the United States, but go to minuendo.com and they'll make a recommendation as the best way for you to find it. So this has been Raul for Bass Musician Magazine. looking at the Minuendo Lossless Earplugs, live 17 decibel version. They're in this tiny little box. Go ahead and enjoy them for a long time.